Okay, so my video just stopped mid-final, so I paused the video and I'm gonna upload both of these and I hope that's really okay, and if it's not, I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna just keep going and I'm gonna upload both of these to Moodle, and I'll probably email you if I have a problem with that. So I paused the video right where the other video left off. We're on, I think it's like section 3, prompt 3. We're about like 12 minutes in, so I'm gonna keep going. Technology. Okay, so what are we thinking? She left for 15 minutes. I was kind of freaking out, kind of upset. I kind of want to know why. What I would do during break. I would probably maybe, because there's a problem during break, I kind of wanted to contact, like, talk to the deaf student and be like, so is there anything, any preferences you want to change? Like, not like how I'm doing, but like, what can I do for you thing. Oh, one of my cameras all messed up, I'm sorry. So, so I'll probably go out of the room and talk to her and try to figure out what's going on. I would really stress and ask kind of, honestly, I'd probably ask pretty forcefully that you don't do that again. At least if it's a class, I don't know how long it is. Probably not more than 3 hours, so we have like another break. So I'm hoping that she doesn't do this to me for our switches. After class, it kind of depends. I think what I would say to her after class depends on how she reacted to the break talk. Like if she did this, like if maybe she didn't do that anymore. Like if she was like, oh yeah, I didn't think about it, you're new, I understand. She didn't do it anymore, then I feel like I wouldn't really have anything much to talk to her about after class. But, just making sure the time is going. But, I mean, if she doesn't react well, she's like, well, I'm tired and you should know what you're doing. Like, I shouldn't have to babysit you. I'd probably be pretty cranky and I'd probably try to talk to her after class and be like, so could you not? Oh, no. See, now I'm being rude. I think it's my problem. I'd be really snippy. I probably shouldn't be snippy. But I would probably talk to her about it and be like, is this a normal thing you do? Like, am I gonna have to expect this every class? Kind of thing. Like, and if she's like, oh yeah, this is a typical thing. Like, this is to be expect this kind of behavior out of me. I don't know. I feel like if it was really a problem and if it really inhibited what I did, because I mean maybe I didn't know some signs and so I needed to be fed and she wasn't there, then the communication failed for the deaf student and it's their education. So maybe I might contact my coordinator and be like, so I don't know if I can work with her because of this, or maybe I do supervision. And I would explain what happened and the controls and demands, and then she left and my control was panic. And then maybe kind of get that third-party opinion from the supervisor, the person who is conducting supervision, and ask what to do. Maybe some advice on how to approach the situation. Should I ask for another team? Should I withdraw? I feel like I would withdraw since obviously she's been hired to do this. And maybe get another interpreter that would fit her better, and so then we could produce a better interpretation for the student. So I'm gonna push next. It's now the second week of class and the second session of sociology classes. Did you not have time prior to the first class to discuss some of your needs and teaming preferences with Lisa? You made it a point to share some things with her after the class last week. She seemed open and said she was not used to teaming in a way you were proposing, but she would give it a shot. Hey, that's nice. At least she's gonna give it a shot, right? You didn't have time. Oh, you didn't have time prior to the first class to discuss some of your needs. You did? Yeah, so I mean, she's open to it, we survived the first class, and now I'm like, hey, it's after class, and this is kind of what I need, and at least she's willing to give it a shot, so that kind of gives me hope, so I probably, I just kind of, like, not stress about it. That would change my supervision. Oh, it changed. Sorry. Again this week, you are both determined that Lisa will begin. After you switch, she stays in the room and appears to be attentive. She is able to provide you support when asked for feeds. All in all, the team is going better than it did last week. During the first break, after about an hour, Lisa says she needs to leave 40 minutes early tonight because something has come up. She suggests you can interpret longer than 20 minutes right before she has to leave. In that way, you would just have the 40 minutes and be rested since you have a longer break. Excuse me. That makes me nervous because, like, you can interpret for 40 minutes, but what are you thinking? Internally, I'd probably be like, no, you can't leave, because my interpretation would suffer. I mean, like, sure, yeah, I could do the 40 minutes, but it would probably be a lot crummier than it would be if I had, if we had taken turns. I would probably ask Lisa why she has to leave. Why she has to leave, why can't she wait that 40 minutes, why can't she wait 20 minutes, so then maybe, like, I'll finish all of the last 20 minutes and she can leave. And since it's the last 20, it's kind of like things are just wrapping up, and so you know what I mean. Does the deaf client know? Like, are they okay with it just being me? Because, maybe since I am new, they're like, well, I kind of want her to be fed because maybe I haven't been doing well. So it kind of depends on how the deaf consumer feels about it, and me. I'd probably ask her why. I'd probably... See, but now I'm kind of cranky because of the thing she did last week, so it's like I don't really want to give her... I'd be a bad team member. I feel really bad, and now I'm tapping that. Awesome. Oh, influence your decision to reply this way. Well, last week, she kind of left me, so I'm kind of like, is this a habit? Like, are you always trying to find ways to leave early or take extra breaks? Like, I kind of feel like I'm suspicious, I guess, of her activity. Like, why are you doing this so often? That kind of thing. So, yeah, I'm a little confused on why this is happening and why she's asking to leave so much and stuff like that. So, yeah. And I feel like her past decisions influence that. But I mean, even if last week she hadn't left me for that 15 minutes or anything, I'd still feel like 40 minutes is a long time for anybody, let alone a new person. And I'm new to the class where she's the one who's been teaching night classes before. So it's like I feel like her ilk for this class is much better suited than mine, and then she's leaving. So it's like I don't have that experience or that feed that she'll give me. So I'm worried about that. That's what I'm thinking. I'd probably be short-tempered with Lisa, and that's probably not the right answer, but that's what I'd be. So yeah, I'm gonna push next. It is now the 6th week of class. You have gained some confidence and comfort. Teaming has continued to be great in the psychology class. Oh, that's the topic. It has continued to go okay with Lisa in the sociology class. Oh, okay, got you. The only thing that's uncomfortable now is Lisa has left she's left twice. Don't like that. Not happy. Again this week, Lisa says she needs to leave again early. She lets you know that there has been another interpreting job and she must leave early from the university to arrive at the other job on time. So it's not like her kid was sick or her husband was in the hospital. It's because she had taken another job and she needed to get there on time. What are you thinking? How will you apply? Okay, so she's done this to me twice. And now it's because of a job, and that makes me angry because it's like she knew. It's not like something came up. Like, she chose to take this job. And I know, like, in our program, or like, the intro to the profession of interpreting, they taught us that when, like, freelancing or, like, managing your time, be sure you give yourself time to get between jobs. Give yourself time for lunch, or clothing changes, or, whatever. So the fact that she is completely disregarding that, like, sure, I get it, you have 20 years experience, but that doesn't mean that you can do that. Like, that doesn't mean that it's not cool, no matter who you are. So I'd probably be really cranky. I'd probably tell her that she can't. I mean, see if that comes off snarky. I don't know, like, I would, like, express anger. Like, I wouldn't even, like, passive-aggressively be like, well, it's your decision. I'd be like, why? Why did you do that? Like, you keep doing this to me. It keeps stressing me out. I'm sure that the student is frustrated because his interpreter is always going missing. It's like not cool. Actions I would take, I would definitely contact the coordinator and be like, so my interpreter keeps ditching me and now I found out it's because she took another job. And I would not be happy. And I would probably tell them, the coordinator, I mean, I wouldn't like go around like tell them, but I would go to my coordinator and be like, this is what's happening. I don't know what to do. Like, literally say, like, I have never had this experience before. So I'm really coming to you, and I'm giving you what I have, my facts, well, my truth, like, what I see. Maybe talk to her, figure out what's going on with her, try to get both sides. But really, I don't think this is a good fit. I don't think that she's taking it seriously. I'm really frustrated because she's the one with the more experience. So I'm supposed to, like, look up to her for, like, guidance. Like, she's supposed to be a really good example to me, and she's the one who keeps ditching.